A ver, ya estamos con la siguiente parte de este maravilloso juego. Maravilloso y tenebroso juego al mismo tiempo. En la mansión del mal, donde lo habíamos dejado.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Aquí veníamos a ayudar a Don Whitehorse. Ay. ¿Cómo tarjetean, ¿Cómo me apuntan a mí, Vale. Y mira si son listos que no apuntan al perro, apuntan o a mí o a Estelle. En esta parte teníamos tanto puertas aquí arriba como abajo. Y un montón. No, tú no. Así que tenemos que visitarlas todas básicamente.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Y esta para el colmo creo que la habíamos visitado ya. A ver si puedo. Nada, si no me dejan ni siquiera usar el arte místico. Es alucinante. Vale. Esa puerta. La puerta está bloqueada, así que probablemente no esté usada. Perfecto. Hay algo escrito en la parte inferior del estante, a ver si puedo leerlo. ¿Por qué tenemos que llevar capuchas y abrigos cuando Ghost y Rat llevan minifalda? Sudamos y pasamos mucho calor, nos abrazamos, se nos derriten la capa. Qué calor. Pues vale. A ver.
I'll do my best.
No puede ser que me maten tanto al personaje principal. A ver. Botella de vida.
Let's go.
Vale. Vamos a ver esta puerta que hay. Vale, comienzo con ventaja por lo menos. A ver. Vale. Es que son más rápidos hasta que yo. Le doy al R2 si no.
I'm just getting started. I'm not done.
I did it! Hooray!
No sé muy bien a qué son débiles. Aquí la verdad es que no hay nada. Achacarme, sí. A ver si sirve para... Sí. Mira. Él puede usar... Puede activar varias habilidades. A ver. Antitortura, romper defensa, defensa artística, cancela el movimiento de defensa y realiza un arte. ¿No? Felicidad los tiene con el arma. Lanza objetos. Puedes usar objetos en aliados. Vale. Bueno, todavía no lo aprendí. Bonificación ataque mágico. Recupera PF Omnivoltage. Un cuerpo. Uy, ¿esto qué es? Aquí hay un bug o algo. Esto es italiano. Vale. No sé qué ponerles. Aumenta la efectividad de las artes explosivas. Vamos a darle esto. A ver, Patty. Patty dio bastante. Aumento de ataque, aumenta KMPT, no. Impacto PC aumenta la probabilidad de aturdir al enemigo con un ataque físico. Esta sí. Porque aparte Patty he visto que tiene cosas de explosiones y tal. Ajá. Manos largas. A veces roba a Galt al huir del combate. Nada, como no huyo. Pareja de ensueño. Reduce el consumo de PT cuando Yuri está en el grupo. Sí, esto sí. Pericia de objetos. Reduce el tiempo que queda inmóvil después. Bueno, esto también vamos a dárselo. Y paso, cancelación. El retraso posterior a cambio de forma se puede cancelar con paso atrás. Vale. No, defensa mágica. No, esto no. No me gusta nada defensa mágica. A ver, límite de suerte. A veces se rellena el medidor solo y puede usar una arte mística o una explosiva. Sí, acelerar. No. Esto sí. Magia crítica, inflige daño crítico al lanzar un combo. No, sobre conjuro. Bueno, esto... Hay ritmo. Esto sí me interesa. El ritmo. Bueno, aunque yo no lo utilice. Vale. Por cierto, vamos a quitar el perro. Vale, vamos para allá. Son muchas puertas. Y abajo había más. A ver. Poción límite. Aquí nada. Y aquí tampoco. Lo que no me gusta mucho es que los objetos estén ocultos así. Bueno, me recuerda un poco a los Final Fantasy antiguos. Rompe piedras. Haya. Rompe piedras. Giro rápido, fuerza de combo.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. How's this?
Oh.
This is my style. Come on, win. Knock him around. Take his blade. Who's next? Such grace. Hey, come on.
Vale. Objetos. Vale, y vamos a cocinar un poco. No. Fallado el anillo.
Get ready for anything.
Ahí le está dando al R2. No.
We have certainly grown.
Uy, no me he cepillado lo de abajo.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball would be a much prettier place without you on.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken, but I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price? You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn. Yeah, indeed.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the smart thing to do?
Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
Sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face? Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Eifried's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now, either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
Se va avanzando la trama de Patty.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Entregado a Patella, cristal de ciano.
Just what is an
Ciano
apatheia, anyway?
Ciel o algo así. No me acuerdo ya cómo se llama.
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. I hate the cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
We should think about getting out of here too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
I suppose I could try.
A ver. No.
Should we be getting started?
Ah, me he envenenado.
The Don would be crazy to do this alone.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here? Ah!
I got a bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dongrist.
Vale. Por cierto, a ella no, todavía no ha aprendido crisol y acenor. Que por cierto no sé lo que son técnicas. ¿Verdad? Cambia un arte, se puede aprender si se usa de manera repetida. Cambia un arte, se puede aprender si se usa de manera repetida. El vivo retrato. Son las
I'm
quitas.
the spitting image of Ifreed. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Don.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
Vale, vamos a ver si podemos entrar. Uy, vamos a entrar. Bueno, esto, la verdad es que estos me los puedo ahorrar porque no aportan
All
nada.
right, let's go.
All right, who's next? All right, who's next? Destruction!
Lucky bomb! That was a breeze.
A ver si uso una botella sagrada. Esta poción oscura, botella sagrada. Vale, por fin en Dongrist.
Yuri! It's terrible! The Union and Polystroli are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia! The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
So, we made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Belius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Belius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem.
No! He can't do that!
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrale.
Not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
Vale. Vamos a supongo dormir un poco. Vale, no nos deja dormir. Pero sí guardar.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Don!
Take good care of them, and they'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
Whitehorse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Eifried's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union, and it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Belius.
Don. Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
Se va a hacer el seppuku.
It would be my honor.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Don! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Ahí va. Y se pone oscura la trama otra vez.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Don's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altask.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Don was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. The Don practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility. Choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild. With brave Vesperia.
Yuri?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
Está separado de todos. El fallecimiento del Don.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Don, That feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
Vale, a ver a dónde ha ido Carol. Ah, míralo, está ahí.
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead, but they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it, then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me, and now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You'd never understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Timsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't, this guild is more than just you now.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
Pues vale. A ver. Carol ganó el título El Preocupado. A ver. A mí que tendríamos que ir a buscar a Parte, que está con lo de ir a buscar el mensaje ese que había en las alcantarillas, ¿o no? Aquí ya no hay nadie. Acá había alguno. Pensaba que habría algún objeto debajo. Ah, no, esto es el calabozo, ¿verdad? Vamos a la posada, que cuando hay duda está solo. Por cierto, me iba a fijar una cosa. No, no hay nadie.
Carol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
But...
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Vale. No sé muy bien a quién se refiere Yuri con estarán bien. Pero bueno, vamos a salir y no sé muy bien a dónde tenemos que ir. A ver, vamos a comprar cosas porque aquí... Vale. Ah, mira, sable Sinclair. Hoja rúnica. Vale, vamos a comprar una. A ver, esta la tiene. Esto no sé si... Bueno, no sé si lo tengo, pero... Esta no la tengo seguro. Tampoco quiero comprar todo porque... Lástima que para Colet no haya nada, ¿no? El florete... Bueno, que la verdad es que tengo tiene muchas cosas florete todavía. Eso voy a comprar uno. ¿Qué más? A ver. Voy a comprar uno. Esto voy a comprar uno también. Para el perro no. Vale. A ver, vamos a equipar. Espíritu mágico de resistencia. Vale. Aumenta bastante el ataque mágico. Casco de duelo y armadura gótica. Le aumenta bastante la defensa. Vale. No quiero síntesis. Vale. Síntesis. Ah, bueno, aquí te dicen dónde están los objetos y tal. Vale, vamos a dejarlo así un momento. Tampoco me llama nada para sintetizar. Está Rita.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air crenny.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But...
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri...
What does Judy know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well, but I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
Think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll be going to Desier by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
Menos mal que nos hemos teletransportado al barco, porque si tuviera que ir, ¿sabes dónde lo deja?
Carol!
Wait! I'm coming with you. I might not fully understand the things that Dawn wanted to tell me yet, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks. But don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss. Until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss. I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol. Not a bad plan.
All right.
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Hostia, ha aparecido de la nada el tío.
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny, it doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell...
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
This isn't lively, it's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before?
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sacrificarse. There's a Critian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going, or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Vesperia is off to sea!
Vale, vamos al norte del desier a buscar a Judith. A ver, juramento, vamos a ver la skit esta antes.
Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Ifrid lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Ifrid's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Ifrid then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Ifrid once carried.
Vale. A ver por dónde vamos. Primero, vamos a ver. A ver, perdonad que me va mal el puto mando. Mapa del mundo. Está el oasis del desierto, no está por aquí. Arenas del cover, vale. Ah, mira, se puede ver hasta los monstruos y todo. Vale, o sea que tenemos que ir básicamente a... Sí, por aquí, por la ciudad, por Mantai y tal. Estamos a tomar por saco, ¿eh? Vale. Vamos a ver cómo vamos. Estaría guay que pudiera dar la vuelta como al mundo, ¿no? ¿Esto qué es? Ahora un segundo. ¿Qué es esto? Polvo de oro de desier, green, no sé qué. Vale. Aquí hay piedras y no puedo pasar. O sea, está al norte, ¿no? Del desierto. Pero ¿por dónde atraco? Debo encontrar una zona para atracar. La idea de Raven, más
Don Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made you shoulder that burden.
It's all right.
Unbelievable. Why would he accept that role? Do you think Yuri is really all right?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
Resolve? Do you mean like with Rago and Cumore?
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man could never take.
You aren't alone in that.
All folks like us can do is keep an eye on the lad as he does what he needs to.
A ver si vamos a pasar por aquí. ¿Esto? Esto es otro continente. Y se podía aparcar, ¿no? Vale, sí, se puede entrar, pero... Miau, miau. Al norte del desier, coño. Pero sí que... Como me da a pegar la caminata entera, va a ser muy estresante. Es que no encuentro la... A ver. Acercar... Probaría por aquí, pero no sé muy bien exactamente. Vamos a probar otra vez por mar, a ver si encuentro la zona. Si no, a tirar de botellas de luminiscentes hasta... Sí. Aquí no hay ninguna zona para aparcar. Allí hay como una playita. Esto, ¿no? Vale, aquí me puedo bajar. Aquí... no. A ver. Sí, estoy apuntando hacia el norte. Vamos a ver. Va por la espalda.
This is awesome. Like this. Hey.
My magic hungers for its prey.
Ah, Carol, le tengo que dar la... Carol tenía un montón de equipamiento nuevo. Tenía el borotador esta que... A ver, hacha carmesí, igual tenía una más, ¿no? Ah, no. Vale, pues hacha carmesí. Y por cierto, vamos a darle las habilidades. Más vida, a veces aumenta los PG más después del combate. Por cierto, me lo voy a poner. Vale, es aquí.
And here we are. Welcome to Mount Tenza.
These are human footprints, right?
Could it be the hunting blades?
That, or it might be the Knights.
But why would the knights be here?
Well, Flynn was looking for Apatheia too. If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the knights could be here for the same reason.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apatheia all of a sudden?
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glittery. I'm sure it's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Dawn.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows, things might clear up.
Judy, I wonder if she'll tell us.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not. Of course, if she decides not to.
Yuri?
Hey! You guys, come look at this! This is crazy!
El monte Temsa.
What the heck is this? The mountain's been flattened.
What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to be a town here?
Well, it was here 10 years ago. That I'm sure of. But I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you doing way out here?
Well...
Oh, that voice. Is that you, freak?
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
Vale, uy, casi me pierdo. La tienda.
It's even worse from up close.
I've never seen a hole this big before.
There's no way this could have happened naturally.
It looks like something exploded here.
An explosion! Are there monsters that can do something like this?
They were, but those monsters were all wiped out.
What do you mean, wiped out?
What you see here, this was a battleground in the Great War.
What? Really?
So that means humans and Entelekea fought here. The humans were victorious, but there were scarcely any survivors. The facts behind the war are shrouded in darkness. Not even the official government histories give many details about what happened.
So the Entelekea did this to the mountains. Terrible power.
The Great War.
That must have been when you were a baby, Patty.
But this is the first time I've heard that a battle took place here.
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold on information about it. They've got a lot of secrets. You should know that by now.
Thought it was strange that monsters would wage war against humans, but...
What they didn't want us to know was that those monsters were actually Entelekea.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Raven.
You come across a lot if you live long enough, kiddies.
Okay, enough history lessons. We came here so we could look for Judy.
The monster's voice we heard just now.
Judy's really strong. There's no way she'll go down easily.
Ahí hay muchos cofres.
Besides, I've got to give that dragon freak a beat down. I can't let a monster beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Vale, ahora es que esta gran guerra. Un objeto. Tierra creciente, un cuchillo forjado, no sé qué, de fragmentos de tierra.
The Great War. I mean, leaving a gaping hole where a mountain used to be.
I still can't believe how much power the Entelekea must have had.
How could the humans fight beings that powerful and not get demolished? I just don't get it.
Indeed. The Great War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet.
And I'll bet those secrets are hidden somewhere in this mountain.
Yeah, but the war's over now. It can't have anything to do with us, right?
I hope so, but...
Vale. Sí, iba... A Patty le iba a poner el... Porque tenía esto... Y... Uf, mira. 1, 2, 3. Super cadena 4. Primero vamos a darle el volcano. Nada más, ¿no?
our chance.
It doesn't seem fair.
Vale.
Shining face! Dragon! You're dead!
¡Hala!
Shining face!
Perfecto.
Here comes a new spell. Ready? Destructo shot. Spiral the tri-soul shine. Reaper Burn.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Por cierto, esta. A ver cómo va Estel. De artes. De. Bueno, de equipo, a ver cómo yo. Todavía no las he aprendido. Le quiero equipar la espada de Belius. Ay.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Flickering blaze burn.
Vale, este es débil al hielo. Voy a acostumbrarme a usar. Voy a acostumbrarme a usar las lentes en todos los bichos de porquería esto. Vale, este no es ni débil ni nada.
Not bad.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
You're like.
¿Cómo voy a esto? Ahí hay un bicho. ¿Cómo voy a ese bicho? ¿Alguna zona que me estoy perdiendo? Ah, ya decía yo. Mira, aquí hay uno. Cuerno letal. Uff. Se me están acumulando los objetos y que aprendan habilidades. ¿No puedo pasar? No se puede. Vale, pues nada, vamos a seguir.
I suppose I could try.
Vale, vamos a usar. Vale, no sé qué. Ven para acá.
I gotta try and keep up.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Uy. No sé, pues, tengo que poder pasar al otro lado. Es como... Me estoy perdiendo que no... Que me parece que es esta roca. Aquí, creo que es esto. No sé si habrá que tirarlo de algún modo, porque el camino está por aquí. Aquí hay una... Y aparte la roca tiene así como un aspecto que se pueda romper o algo... No sé. A lo mejor con algún... Vale.
We got a head start.
Let's party!
Bamba. Ven aquí, hombre. Otra vez, no, es que no puedo usar un arte mística bien, pero...
Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
Aquí, otra roca. Esto se tiene que romper con algo. Y aquí... Ah, no, este ya puedo.
I'm gonna do it.
Vale, este es débil al fuego. Previsible también.
All's well that ends well, Corky. Was short.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Ahí hay una maga. Ay, no se había muerto.
Yuri, our love will conquer all.
Okay, okay.
Love? What does she mean?
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Bowel saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy of mankind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. If only I'd died then. Things would have been so much easier to...
If only you died. What a weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith during the war?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Oh, jeez.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Entelakea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monsters.
But wow, you were really in the war, huh, Raven? That's so cool. I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
Ya no sé ni para qué me molesto en usarlo de...
I'm just getting started. Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Destructo pain shot!
Thank you so much!
I'll blow you away!
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace!
Destruction field! Bring it! You're dead! Divine wolf!
We're done.
Fenix Carmes. Y mira, por suerte no lo tuve que... Por suerte no se la compré en la... Ay, no se lo compré en el este. Bueno, vamos a dejar igualmente que aprenda la habilidad que le queda.
We do battle with all our might!
This is the end of
Estaba presionando el R2,
Victory is ours. I feel this power.
Vale, vale. Cadena y fuego infernal le queda. Delicia y pociones de... Y en el siguiente punto guardado voy a guardar y lo vamos a dejar por ahora. Mira, ahí está hablando de punto guardado. Pero nos tocará un poco de charleta primero.
This is a Critian city? More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
The hunting blades!
Judith! You.
Damn you! Go inform Tyson and Nan!
Hey, nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting.
This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is...
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Leave. Now. Or do you really want to do this?
Por patas saliendo.
Judith, you followed me here.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia. About the Apatheia and the Entelikeia. The relationship to Pharaoh. All of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now. Come.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
If there's one thing the Dawn's last moments taught me, It's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an entelekea, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself.
Vale, vamos a ver esta skit rápida y guardamos.
The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah.
Isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so, but it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
Bueno, pues aquí lo vamos a dejar y continuaremos más adelante, cuando se tercie. Así que nada, hasta luego, hasta lueguito.